Okay, welcome back to another spectacular tutorial. This is how to do the seller disclosure, which you need on every transaction, and how to do it Authentisign version. So you go ahead and log into Transaction Desk, and in this case, I already have the transaction up. So you'll click on this little house for transactions and then click on the transaction that you want. For instance, I've got Mayro's listing. What I did is I did a listing agreement and I did lead-based paint, some other stuff, and I did not do the seller disclosure at the time. So now I'm going to go ahead and email the seller's disclosure via Authentisign. So you go on here and you click Add Forms, now that I'm in Mayro's listing, and all you got to do is search and just click Seller Disc. There you go. Oops, Disc, sorry. Disc, there we go. So Seller Disclosure, and which one is it? Let's see. You're going to go to Seller's Property Disclosure Residential Authentisign Template. Okay, if it was a condominium, then you can do condominium, but we're not doing condominium. We're going to do this residential one here. And let's say you didn't want to do Authentisign, then you can do this one here, and you would have to email it. They'd have to print it. They'd have to fill it out, scan it, send it back. With this one, they don't have to do any of that. They can do it all digitally, and that's the kind of agent you want to be. Now, if the if the particular clients are old, then forget it. So you saw I just clicked Add. Now it's right here, Seller's Property Disclosure. I'm going to click it so you can kind of take a peek at it. So we'll click it, take a look. There it is. And when they get it, it'll have a bunch of little things to click on. So I'm going to verify everything's good. There it says Mayro's. Always verify. Let's go to the back. There's the people who need to sign. Now in this case I do need to change this because apparently the signer is actually Michael now, but that's so look, if you ever have a change, Michael, or is it EAL? Alright, and then no Ruth. Okay, cool. So that is done. And it looks like it changed it in all areas. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to file save. There's your seller disclosures ready to go. And then all you got to do now is go up here to sign. Yes, confirm. And then you can close this because it's already there, the form. Now, participants, I'm going to need to make a little change here. So I'm going to click Add from Contacts. And I'm going to look for who I want it to go to, which in this case, you would just look for your seller, of course. I'm sending it to Ruth. And I'm going to click. The only problem here is that that's not going to work. That's okay. I'm going to hit Add anyway because I got to change it to Michael. And that is the... See, this is going to... Oh, it's fine. I'll put Ruth as the seller number 1. And then I'm going to change it to Michael in a second. So we'll go back in here and I'm going to change this to Michael. M-I-C-H-A-E-L. So AEL, everything looks good. Save participant. Okay, so now it says Michael. The document should already be in here. Seller's disclosure. Design, it's going to design it for you. And there's all the little dots and all the little spaces that they can fill out. So that's what's cool. Okay. And it says Michelangelo. Yay. So everything looks great. Okay, now I'm going to hit next. and it's going bye-bye. Send invitation. Now if you want to get fancy, you can customize the invitation here and say, hey, I love you so much, blah blah blah. Otherwise, just hit send, and there you go. That's how you do a seller disclosure, people. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.